Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into a report from Nocopi Technologies, and let me tell you, it seems like some shareholders weren't too happy with what the company's executives were getting paid. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned shareholder revolt? Before we get started, hit that subscribe button if you like your corporate documents oversimplified. Also join the Discord community, linked in the description. So, what's this report about? Well, it's a summary of the annual meeting Nocopi Technologies held, including details of what the shareholders voted on. Spoiler alert, there was a vote on executive pay and it didn't go as the company probably hoped. Buckle up, let's break it down. This report is about Nocopi Technologies' annual meeting, which took place in June of 2025. At this meeting, shareholders got to vote on important company matters. One key item was a vote on how much the company's top executives get paid. To make sure the meeting was valid, a certain number of shares needed to be represented, and it seems like they had enough. A quorum, as it is called. The first real vote was whether to approve Stefano Slack LLC as the company's independent accounting firm who would be in charge to independently keep an eye on the real accountants of the company and audit the documents. Shareholders said yes with over 7 million votes for and just over 1,000 against. So it seems like everyone agreed on who should be keeping the books in check. Now this is where things get interesting. The advisory vote to approve the compensation of the company's named executive officers. An advisory vote isn't binding, meaning that it's not enforced by law, but it's still a way for shareholders to voice their opinions on executive pay. Scroll the following CAV votes were cast with respect to Proposal 3 scroll. Here's what happened. Over 1 million shares voted for approving the compensation packages, while over 5 million shares voted while approving the compensation packages, while over 5 million shares voted against. There were also some abstentions and broker non-votes, but the bottom line is that the majority of voting shares did not approve of how the company was paying its executives. Digging a bit deeper, the company responded to this failed vote by saying that the executives who are still there make about $100,000 in cash and $50,000 in stock each year, which they think is not a lot. They also claim that the compensation numbers in the proxy statement, which is basically a document with voting and high-level decisions, were thrown off by a big stock award given to a former officer who later left the company before it vested. So that's the report in a nutshell. What's really going on here? Well, it seems like the shareholders are sending a very strong message to Nocopi Technologies. They are upset with how the executives' compensation is structured. Even though the vote doesn't force the company to change anything, it's a clear sign that the board needs to listen to its investors. Now, let's zoom out even more. Nocopi Technologies is a small company, and from their response we can determine they pay their people reasonably. However, this is still a vote that the company needs to acknowledge so that it avoids further friction with its shareholders. Alright, that's our breakdown of this filing from Nocopi Technologies. What do you think about these results and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think the board will listen to the shareholders and reduce executive pay? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.